I'd like to briefly discuss with you some details about the versioning issues in this course. This is important because Premiere Pro project files are not fluidly backwards and forwards compatible among versions. So you need to know your versioning in order to be able to work effectively with the exercise files I've provided. Now, this course was initially recorded with the Premiere Pro 2020 version of the software. This launched in November 2019. This release of Premiere Pro is also referred to as version 14.0 with the code word magician. So to figure out what version of Premiere Pro you're running, you can just check the name at the OS level. As you can see, it's appended right after Adobe Premiere Pro. Or if you want more specifics on versioning, like exactly what point release you're on, just start up any project and then go to Premiere Pro, About Premiere Pro. This is under the Help menu on a PC. And you can see that I'm on version 14.0, code word magician. If you're in the future and you've already upgraded to a new version, there'll be more numbers after that decimal point. Now, if you want to upgrade your software to take advantage of the most up-to-date features, you absolutely can, as long as your subscription is active. If you have the Creative Cloud desktop app installed, I would recommend just upgrading from there. Or you can log into your Creative Cloud account and download the update from Adobe's website. Now, what does this mean for how you can work with the exercise files I've provided? Well, if you're using the same version that I recorded the course in, you're fine. You don't have to do anything. If you're using a version of Premiere Pro that is older than version 14.0, then it's going to tell you that the project was saved in a newer version of Premiere Pro and it can't be opened in this version. And unfortunately, that's it. So if you're on an older version, pre-14.0, then you can either go for an earlier Premiere Pro training in our library, or you can just upgrade your software to the most recent version and you'll be good to go. Now, if you're using a version of Premiere Pro that is newer than version 14.0, then when you launch the project, you'll receive a different prompt. This time it tells you that the project must be converted to work with the newer software. It just appends a 1 after the project name. You can change that if you want to. And then you just say OK. And when you do that, Premiere creates an entire new project file and it doesn't touch the old one. All right, so hopefully that helps in laying out any version questions that you have. Regardless, you should be able to get up and running on whatever version you're working with.